Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm recording in the evening. My wife is actually streaming next door, and she's playing Phasmophobia, so if there's screaming, you'll know why. Anyway, today's video, we're making Boros Burn. I wanted an aggro-ish burn type deck that could also double down and do removal against, say, mono white, but go into the late game with some card advantage. And I think this deck does a really good job of that because we get a lot of cards that are very effective early and can go straight for the face, but can also play late game stuff. Showdown on the Scalds is just an explosion of potential burniness. Ignis Inspiration we saw work in the Vampire deck, and it does it here again with Bloodthirsty Adversary as a key team-up partner along with Royal Eruption. But what white gives us is access, of course, to Showdown, which we mentioned, but also access to Rem. And this Slayer is a 2/3, 1 and a red-white flyer with haste. And if a spell would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, you prevent it. So it works really well against other direct damage spells. If a spell would deal damage to an opponent, it deals that much plus 1 more. So this is really good against Izzet and Dragon's Fire and things like that, but it does not protect itself because it says another permanent you control. So this is a big time lightning rod. If they can kill it, they will. But the best thing about it is it has haste, so you get in those 2 damage right away, and if you have another burn spell to play, you get some extra damage going with Rem. The other cool white card, Sacred Fire, this has flashback for a baby lightning helix, which is pretty cool, and using both sides can help you finish an opponent. And then we have 4 copies of the 2/1 Usher the Fallen, so we got 8 total 2/1 creatures for 1 numbers. Did we put those in the right order now? Are we good? That's how the deck is supposed to work. I think that against decks like white aggro, the fun thing about this is that we're going to play really, relaxed, chill. We're just going to kill all their things that are important, and then we're going to use Showdown to get ahead of them on cards, and then we're going to beat them to death with the creatures we make large. Against decks like Control and Alrund's Epiphany, we're going to attack them brutally, aggressively, with 2/1s for 1 mana, get the damage in fast, and then burn them the rest of the way. Same with the black mid-range decks. But against green is where it kind of all falls apart, because none of our spells are big enough to beat green. So the best hope we have is to go first, getting that sweet early damage with the 2/1 creatures, and then have enough burn to finish the job before they get to turn all of their aggression up on us. It's a difficult thing to ask, but that's the deck. And I'm actually mid-event right now, so we're going to pick it up mid-event, and then afterwards, if I lose right away, we're at 4-2, so I already even money danced. It was on stream. If you're a member, you can watch my stream VODs for free. I post them here on YouTube, so consider hitting the join button if you want to watch my stream VODs here on YouTube. But we already even money danced, and we're going for 7 wins, but if we lose again, we're out. And we'll see how this goes, and then we'll decide whether or not we want to start another event or try it on ladder. If it gets to 7 wins, we'll try it on ladder. If it doesn't quite get there, we'll probably just enter another event and see how the deck does, because I expect green to be a really nasty matchup, and I'm not sure how it competes with the rest of ladder. All right, let's dive in. Let the Boros burn begin. Winder. All right, remember, 1 loss and we're out of this event. But 3 wins and we get that max payout, and we're on the draw, which always makes me cringe, really cringe when I'm playing an aggressive deck. But Usher of the Fallen is a cool 1-drop because we don't have that many 2-drops we want to play on turn 2. So Usher's boast ability can fill in if we can get it to attack. Okay, they have something that they don't really want to block with. That's very good for us, but we're drawing too many land. Flooding pretty brutally. Fortunately, we'll still be able to kill this as long as they don't have a second Aspirant. Ooh, they distributed poorly. Okay. So we get another chance here. So do we take out one of these? I guess so. They think they're the beatdown. If we can steal a lot of points, that's really good for us. What do we take? going to be a while before we can use anything here, and none of it's very good. So we're actually going to loot and try to draw better cards. We just got to try to sneak in those damages and then try to burn the rest of the way. Okay. Goodbye, 2-1. We loved you. Apparition getting strong. Adversary is a good 5 play, so let's get the showdown going. Wow. Okay then. Got land. Alright. This is not great. But hopefully we'll still have a creature to put some +1/+1 counters on. We play Redain, which really only affects the other showdown in our hand. They're going to stay aggressive. The Sacred Fire doesn't kill anything now. That does, and we can play it this turn. So now what? What do we need to stay alive? I guess Mascot Exhibition is coming up. We could also try to make a very large creature. These are both on the ground, so something big enough would be hard to beat, but I guess Adversary is going to do a lot of that. This is a tough call. I think I actually grabbed Probation. It's the cheapest spell that does sort of affect the board, so it could come in very handy. Already played our land. Go up top. We go up to 8. Now we can threaten to block the Apparition. I guess we have to. If the opponent has a Brutal Cathar, we're just dead here. It's pretty rude. Let's see if they take the Bloodthirsty Adversary. The card we most want to play next turn. They take the other showdown. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. Stuck with a chump block. How do we do it? The Bloodthirsty Adversary has to flash back one of these cards to kill the Spellbinder. And that's 5, so I guess we also have to play another creature. Can we get this? Yes, we can get this to have 4 power. And I guess for blocking purposes, it's better to have the Pit Fighter. Here we go again. Maybe it's just Mascot Exhibition here? But I feel like I need something cheaper. So maybe it really is Expanded Anatomy to try to go for a sizing type position. Hopefully we trade this for one of these and chump with the Adversary. Probation one thing, play a creature, make it bigger. But if they have like any kind of card, yeah, that's game. Like we can't stop them anymore. So we got blitzed out by Mono White. I think if we were on the play though, I think we can win that game. Too bad. Too bad. Mono White came for us. Sometimes they go first and you can't win. Especially with a Showdown deck. Like, Showdown is really reliant on being on the play. It's another one of those cards that just leans so hard into it. But let's grab the deck. Let's go some more. Alright, on the play, let's go. On the play all day. Easy wins. I know you didn't quite get it from the first game, but the wins with burn They are very exciting, especially like when you get to do the on the play thing, and you just kind of beat them down. And then you have to cheese out the damage for the last couple points because they shore up their ground defense. Feels good. Hard to believe I'm saying that because it's so much like mono red back in the day, but mono red has fallen so far. It's like I need a good adversary, you know? It's kind of boring to beat people up the same way all the time. Nice, that's 2 damage. That is exactly what we need. Show them what's up. They're half dead already. Some kind of a blue-black control. Man, is this deck good at punishing Infernal Grasp, though. Ah, 2-3. Nasty. But I think we just get in. It's a really good blocker. But I think we just go for it. Gotta keep them on their toes. Six life. Poppet Stitcher. Alright, a pair of 2/3s. The ground is officially gummed. We have to play this tap land? Ugh. So they're ready with counterspells now, which is not where you want to be when you have Showdown. We really want the Showdown to resolve. Maybe I should have tried to bait with the Sacred Fire. Oh, they're going for double Stitcher. Nice. This is almost lethal, but let's do this. Holy Lands. Holy Lands. All right. Can we do this before the zombie army gets us? If they tap out, we can Igneous Inspiration, get start from scratch, and they're dead. They're going to go for Siphon Insight. They're going to try to find a Sacred Fire. If they do find one, that's a big deal. Oh! Found a Royal Eruption. They're going to try to turn this thing aggro. They should they should attack with something. They've got to get me dead. They're at only 4, but they're tapped out. They're dead. They just don't know it yet. Oh, it's funny how often you need that start from scratch action. And who said the red lessons are bad? Alright, this hand is okay. I'm nervous about it, but at least we're not going to get mana screwed. I don't know. It depends on the draw, like, you kind of want to start pointing removal at your opponent's things. On the play, maybe I do want to run this out. You want to have a body when you Showdown. Evil CGB. Oh, that's... Well, let's just keep them from ramping. Brushfire. Okay, so they're some kind of an aggressive landfall deck, so we should try to control them. Just kill everything that we see. I have a couple of 1 toughness creatures. Maybe start from scratch is the grab. Alright, they play creatures on turns 1 and 2. Do they have another one for turn 3? I'm always amazed when people can go, you know, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Maybe they have to think about it because it has 1 toughness. Almost spit out my drink. my god. I couldn't even think of a creature that would qualify, but they found it. Oh my god. Yeah. Just hold on. They have some kind of a burn spell. Can you feel it? I feel it. Maybe I shouldn't give them this to target this turn because of that, but I guess if they're gonna kill it, they're gonna kill it sometime anyway. Oh, that's what you have. Okay, it's really good with those landfall things that are now dead. Gosh, if they have a 2 toughness creature now for this play with fire, oh my goodness, I might actually bust my gut. All right, that is significantly larger. So we've got to go face, or we also have to burn away the Pylath, which we can do with an adversary on Igneous and then a play with fire. So I guess that's the play. Oh, we need an untapped land. We don't have it. No. We need an untapped land and we don't have it. And they're not going to block because of the play with fire. So we can't adversary here. We need to go play with fire and royal. And then we've got 3 other mana. I guess we can boast. I'm thinking. Thinking is hard, okay? Okay? They do have blockers for days. At least we can whittle on those. Oh, please find no way to buff these. Oh my gosh, don't buff these. That's scary. Cave. So many tap lands. So for 6 mana we can use Adversary, but we can't do anything about the Toski. We can flashback Igneous Inspiration and go face. If we attack, they block Toski. No big deal. So, bad attack. Bad attack. I guess we can put a +1/+1 counter here and then maybe get rid of a token. Maybe that's not the worst. And we also need to block the Toski. Man, me playing a burn deck is like... I think I'm doing some kind of rocket science. Super cringy. So something has to block. I guess it should be the token. Mascots? We definitely have the mana. Another Geopede, yeah. Alright. Toski must attack. Attack with the plants. Sometimes you gotta assert dominance. Sometimes those plants just gotta go, man. They just gotta get in there. That's a draw. I think we keep that going. Okay, still no land in hand, so this is entering the battlefield tapped. Let's play the Pit Fighter. Something still has to block the Toski. Pit Fighter is not quite big enough, so these 2 are going to go. Down to 9. Yeah, hopefully this game It showed a little bit of how you can play the control role and just go into the late game where you have a bunch of mana and a bunch of things to do with it, thanks to the lessons and the flashback and the showdowns. Pretty good. Our new event is a sweet 2-0. See if we can ride it all the way to 7 wins, and then maybe you'll get those ranked games after all. Mugiwara. On the play. Untapped lands. Yes. Beautiful. I love when you have the 2-color deck with the 2 creature lands in the opener, making the mana feel silky smooth. Alright, no 1-drop. No 1-drop. No 1-drop. Don't do it. They did it. I think we attack anyway and boast. Because I think if they block here and we trade, our plan was to trade with the white deck a lot anyway, and their plan is to make these big and attack, so I think this is still good for us. Coward. I need some vengeance on mono white after that elimination game. Ooh, a light scribe. Okay. Kill it. What's the grab? It's always hard this early in the game. Maybe another removal spell is where it's at. But expanded anatomy on like a Rem sounds really good. They probably run less removal spells if they're the light scribe version. I'm going to try the anatomy. It is kind of a trap, but it's a trap I keep falling into. But when you're on the play, that vigilance and that pump can like really change a race. Oh look, they found the Ass Pirate. They have something else to play there, but they're not doing it. I think we just keep killing things then. They have an instant. The heck is it? What? So now they get a 1/1? I'm just gonna grab a start from scratch. Killing 1/1s? Maybe that's what we do? Might as well attack. Opponent seems really like they want to defend. And we're getting up a lot of cards, and that's without playing Showdown, so this is going fine. They have a Battlefield Raptor. It's a pretty annoying thing in the skies, especially if they put a counter on it. Yep, easy. They grab Inkling Summoning. Well, Start from Scratch can tag that, but they might have another one of these, considering how Priority is sitting there. Alright, Kitesail Cleric. Let's get one of the showdowns going. I know we could reach out and kill this right now, but I think I'm willing to fall behind just a little to get this moving. This is why I kind of like the Boros Burn deck. It can fall into this like card advantage, grindy deck against these style of approaches. It is what I love about it. For those of you thinking it's too aggressive for me, I still get to play this kind of game, which is a very CGB game. Homestead Courage. Let's see how big they make this thing. I might have to find a creative way to kill it. Oh, they're still going. Okay. Way bigger than this Royal Eruption. We might have to double team. And they're going in hot. No more blocking. The white deck's had enough of this blocking. Well, this has Vigilance. And they have Usher. It's like all 1-mana plays. Okay. It's gotta die. We can agree it has to die. Turn it sideways, boast. More free stuff. Hold off this thing. Little annoying flyers. Inkling summoned. Man, a magic missile would be amazing right here. I don't put it in the deck because I don't think it's efficient enough, and I like the Ignis Inspiration so much more, but sometimes magic missile just... I start drooling. Let's keep it going. Wow. I think I am fine with taking out the one on the ground that makes more tokens, because I'm pretty good with this race, you know? I think we're gonna win this race. Good game. Are they too far behind? Are we done? The all-land showdown. Just crushed them. Crushed them under our plains and mountains. We are really close to a new even money dance. We're playing for even money right here, right now. All white mana. But on the play with a 2/1. Will we draw red mana? Yeah, of course we will. Of course we will. Or we'll just attack with this Usher 10 times. Easy. Okay, this is the loosest keep I've had in a while, but when you're playing for even money on the play, you just go for stuff. Oh my gosh. No, not like this. The land I drew was supposed to be red. What the hell? Ooh, they've got an adversary. Do they attack? They do. Okay. They think they're the beatdown. This is mono red. Well, I'm mono white. Right? Totally. Okay, guys, there's still time. There's still time to draw a red land and dominate. 2 red lands in a row would be amazing. No, no, don't kill it. Come on. I was using that. Opponent wants to stay aggressive. Wow. We have to hold this, actually, because we might draw the Snarl. And if we draw a Snarl, we need red mana right away. Thermo. Still time. Not much time. Okay, game on. Game on. Need to set up the double red for the adversary. 12 to 14. Am I still the beatdown? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I should have held those back. Maybe the opponent's laughing at me right now. They don't have a Goldspan Dragon, so that's good. Good lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So we want to play... How do we do this? We want to Sacred Fire one of these. And then what? We can Pit Fighter for a blocker. I think it's time to be careful, though. We get that block, we get that damage. Okay. Sweet. Kill it. Get that little bit of life. This will get us a little more. I'm gonna out mono red this mono red. We're gonna grind them out. Now we have the adversaries in the showdown. We're just gonna kill everything they have. hope they don't find a gold span dragon, because I really can't kill that very well. They have the missile? No way! How dare they have the missile? How dare they? I think we definitely get rid of this alchemist. Alright, so the last spell is like one more kill this kind of card. Snap. Do I get the life? I think I still do, right? Nah, these showdowns will find it. We don't need this. And we have one in the graveyard that we can flash back anyway. We're at 11. I really don't feel like I can lose, though, if I do fetch this. And does it let me race? No. Let's grind. Okay, we drew out the Royal Eruption, which was going to go for 5 big points. We dropped to 9. Sacred Fire, beautiful. Flip them. Alright, so we go this tapped land. Because all of them are tapped. Why wouldn't they be? They might have a way to sacrifice this or zap it. Let's see, is there a stick? There is stick. So we'll do it on upkeep in case they want to target their own thing to prevent the life gain. Like a frostbite or something. It uses mana on their turn. Land off the top. Okay. Driver's seat. We are in the driver's seat now. If this lives, they're in big trouble. And we'll try to make it larger. Keep it going. Stay on the train. 2 ushers, 2 lands. Man, we drew that mountain at the last possible moment to stay in this game, but it looks like we're gonna make it. Have they had enough? They've had enough. Oh baby, you know what time it is. Even money dance, even money dance, even money dance, 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 dance. Onward. The one they call G-Man. Not on the play. Sadness. Would have been a great hand on the play. On the draw, it's alright, but if this Usher never hits, we probably can't win, but we'll try. Alright, we've kept our hands. It's time to make a play. Open fire with emotes. Yeah. As in, move it! As in, go! What's taking you so long? Alright. Prismari is hard. We need them to foretell and not have quick removal. They have an egg. Okay. They have an egg. Will they block? They see the mountain. Maybe I shouldn't have exposed the mountain first. They do block. Okay. Kill it. Clear the way. Man, if only we'd been on the play. Oh well. It is what it is. See if they let us attack. Most decks out there are creature decks, and they might be thinking they'll have a better target. But if I attack with the Usher here, I'm definitely making a token if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points kind of. What? Come on. Dude, tank, tank, tank. I guess I'll bounce it. You get nothing. Haha. Oh my gosh, this is the person who gives blue decks the bad name. The bottom, huh? Wow. Alright, let's try to use our mana well and just head upstairs. They don't have anything for 2 mana. Just something to keep in mind. Here we go again. You want to bounce it? No? Alright. Make dork. We hit with the Usher, guys. We have a chance. In response to your boast, maybe you do something? They found the Goldspan Dragon, guys. Can we race that? Probably not. $18. All right. 3 to the dome is more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we're gonna try to kill it, but can we really? If we try to kill this dragon, are we losing the game? If they have an epiphany, we're never going to be able to attack again anyway. I think we have to try to race this dragon. But we can do it like this, in kind of the creative way. If they go for epiphany, we can try to kill it in response. They didn't foretell earlier in the game, and they had nothing to do on 3 mana, so they might not have epiphany. They would have had to draw it in the last, like, 2 or 3 draw steps. See, this is 7 points. This is 11. Still not quite there. Have to top deck. If they have an epiphany and they're seriously roping out, thinking about whether or not to gold span an epiphany, I'm just gonna lose it. I'm just gonna get combustible in here. Hey Dad, come look at this board, what should I do? You play the epiphany, son. You play the epiphany, son, and you win. Oh, okay. Okay, Dad, I'll play the epiphany. No, son, you were supposed to cast the epiphany. That's called foretelling the epiphany, son. To the dome. Hope for the best. It's probably a saw it coming. If this resolves, the opponent's still 1 point short of dead. I'm trying to figure out if I need to cast Showdown, get it countered, then cast Royal. It also turns on casting Sacred Fire. Flashing that back. Let's keep it. See if they do something about this. They probably should if they can. Arcane Infusion. Okay. Could have done that on their turn, hit Epiphany and won, but now's fine too. Memory Deluge. Okay, we're not going to get another turn, are we? God, we were so close. We were so close. They're taking it. All right. We're at 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they cast Epiphany. We go to 12. Next turn, they attack for 6. If they have second Epiphany, we lose. If they have Dragon, we don't lose. So a flashback Sacred Fire doesn't exactly fix or solve the issues. What we could do is hit 2 Play with Fire here and win. That's so unlikely. I don't think it's really worth going for. With the showdown. I think we're better off going Flashback Sacred Fire, untap, cast Royal. The Deluged. God, so close. But I'm pretty sure we've lost. And I'm pretty sure we could have won this. I think we just had to go first. Bad sign. Bad sign. Are you sure, Dad? Yes, absolutely. You cast the Epiphany, son. I want an expressive iteration, Dad. Okay, you can do that first, son, but then you cast the Epiphany. Okay, Dad, I will. Wait, what? Son, you have to cast the Epiphany now. Son, you didn't just accidentally foretell that Epiphany, did you? No, Dad. No, I've got another one. Surely they do. Hold on to your butts. Okay. Okay. They still have to survive a potentially lethal attack, and now they see the Royal Eruption. They have 5 mana. They might have a Cinderclasm. That would save them too. They attacked with that dragon. They must have the answer. They must have it. Taking so long. It's not a great draw. What? I mean, I guess they're just... It was an Epiphany. They foretold an Epiphany instead of casting it. Dad! Son, I disown you. You are useless to me. An inexplicable, unexplainable 5-0. We continue. On the play. On the play. I want to be on the play today. Yes! Complete with turn 1. Usha, usha. Monkey. Alright, last time we did this, they blocked. Let's see if they do that again. Nice. Do we make a creature, or do we play the fighter? I think the fighter can attack through what the opponent does. So let's go for it. I've actually never been in the situation before where I have to choose between playing another 2-1 or making a 1-1 on a board that actually had a potential blocker. It's kind of an interesting puzzle. So there's the part where you play another monk and a code spell cleric and have 3 2/2s on turn 2. Close. They're going to take this conservative route of a portable hole on my Falconwrath Pit Fighter. Alright, who's the beatdown? Can we play a control game here? Like, if I showdown next turn and these keep growing, I'm probably going to lose first, right? So playing Rem here and attacking might be really loose. On the play? Come on, we've got to try to push it. We've got to try. Maybe we can scare them into blocking. If we scare them into thinking that they're the control, and then we grind them out, that would be very good. They see through it. They see through it. All they need is a double spell here, and they're so far ahead on the board. Okay, they didn't double spell. That's not as good as it looks, because we're going to kill that apparition. And they keep attacking. Well, I think we give them a chance to make a mistake with the Usher. And then we'll boast for a 1/1, and we'll kill this and make a 3/3. And then we save the adversary, hopefully, to when we have a little more mana. And also the showdown can hit our land drop. Yeah, that Skyclave is a big, beautiful target. Third monk. That's so much power. And the portable hole. God, their hand is awesome. But they can't double spell next turn. That's the good news. If they can't double spell next turn, are we at the point where we're blocking? Maybe we save this to threaten a double block just to scare them. That's a pretty good draw. The showdown might be really loose here. We might just lose if we do it. Let's go like this. Faceless Haven, gross. Do they attack all? Wow. Okay. Trades? We need an untapped land for the adversary to get in this game. That's not good. So we need to hit a 1-drop to chump block. We could also Sciences into play adversary, but it just chump blocks. Very unfortunate. An untapped land there was everything, and we missed it, and we got the second showdown instead. It's a tapped land. Yeah, I messed that up somewhere. I think I just got showdowned. I mean, maybe I was supposed to play a showdown a turn sooner. I think I just got out-tempoed, though. Their cards were cheaper, and we missed a land drop at the crucial moment. Portable Hole was really good there. Alright, on the bright side, that was loss 1 for this run. So we still got 2 more losses to go. We just need to go 2-2 against what's probably decent competition. But the bad news is we lost that game on the play. We really needed that. You can't lose games on the play and expect to finish these events well, or get to Mythic for that matter. You just can't. And what's weird about that game is I had relative plays every turn, just couldn't make it happen. Now we're on the play with an unkeepable hand. Alright, this is good. This is good. Mountain go. Do we get him for 2? Or do we make a 1/1? Don't even have a spell. Let's get him for 2. Most aggressive possible. Especially on a mulligan. We've got to try to close this game before the opponent gets to do cool stuff. Oh, that has lifelink. Come on, burn spell. Guess we just go and let them have this life gain? Come on, burn spells. Man, that 3 life is going to cost us, I think. It's rough. Okay. Expensive pit fighter now. We're gonna get ground out badly. We need a top deck showdown. They'll probably play a creature better than both of ours. So we'll have to draw a removal spell for it, or draw a showdown. Interesting that they took the Pit Fighter. Come on, deck. What is the matter with you? We've drawn a land every turn. We have. Every draw has been a land. Alright, they're missing a land maybe. They don't attack. That's a... Okay. Okay. Gosh, this is not great though. No. Okay, we gotta draw another removal spell. If this thing hits, it's definitely over. 5-3. Alright, it's gotta be a 3-pointer. Showdown? Alright, give it a shot. Great draw. Royal? Igneous. Just barely, too. I guess we need max benefit from this. Do we attack? Yeah, the opponent's... The Luminarch is a 1-1. So they take it, they go to 7. We are hanging on. Can you believe? 9 lands? Oh my god, another elite? No! No! Double Ass Pirate. Okay. Alright, we need castable spells. We gotta have them. If we draw another land, a 10th, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, that's huge! That's huge! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Awesome draw! Why did I... Yeah, I can't play this. Oh my god. Okay. I messed up. I messed up. It's okay, though. It's face-up tricks, but we do get +1/+1 counters from the fire. So, if the opponent like blocks these with the 2/2s, it's pretty good. Why didn't I leave more white? Got so lucky, played so bad. I just figure actually I know why. Because I figure I have a lot more red cards in my deck. But of course the white one showed up. I wanted them to block with a Spellbinder. It's kind of disappointing. Come on, baby. We're just clawing and fighting, trying to get over that finish line. Come on, baby. Double Spellbinder. Nothing in the hand, though. Oh, yeah, let's go. Plow the road. Superior Boros technology displayed. Alright, 6 wins, 1 loss. So, final boss. Potentially a final boss if we lose. Just gotta dodge green. Gotta go first. Find the wins. Had trouble matching me up, finding a final boss for me to final boss with. Makes me wonder sometimes if I'm actually fighting another final boss. But we're on the play, and this hand is great. We have to draw land, but that hasn't been a problem. We've flooded so much. Hopefully we'll hit those. Nice. Very nice. Foretell. Foretell something. Do it. Looks like they have something to remove. Alright, Rebuke. So they're probably playing the World Champions list of Is It. Beautiful. See if we can get them to counter this so that we can resolve a showdown. Maybe they'll flinch. How low will you go? Alright, looks like they're flinching. Prismari Command, that's a good one for them. Ramps them into a dragon. Land, Pit Fighter Adversary. Okay, no burn spells there. What do we got in the graveyard? We can get back a play with fire with the adversary, or play it as a 2/2 haster. Considering the mana they have open, the 2/2 haster is probably better. The 2/2 haster will probably die. They probably have removal. So I guess we'll try to put a counter on this one. Because putting a counter on this won't do us so much good. Because they're going to kill the haste one, or counter it. Ooh. It's a good time to have a Cinderclasm. So they're not playing the World Champs list. They added Cinderclasm, which I strongly recommend for best of one. Alright, do they have a counterspell here? Let's find out. No, they don't. Crucial. Huge hit. Alright. Let's put out the Usher. Threaten to attack them with something. Play this tapped. I don't know if that was necessarily the right play, because we could have just roiled their face. And now I'm really regretting it. I probably should have roiled their face. Because I could have played this land untapped, roiled their face. The next turn, maybe I play Showdown and Igneous Inspiration. We knew they didn't have a counterspell. So we just kind of fell victim to putting Usher on the battlefield. Okay, they don't have the mana to Epiphany again, though. They got the iteration. They got the egg, but they don't have mana for a counterspell. Unless they have Negate or Stroke and an untapped land. They have the untapped land. They don't attack. Adversary off the top. I mean, do we go for this Showdown? It's the max upside play. They know about this. Did they find a counter with their expressive iteration? And is it a 2-mana counter? It has to be Negate or Disdainful Stroke. The other options, you power this up, they just block. Shoot with this, shoot with this. 7 damage, they're at 10. Alright, so let's try to go for Showdown Royal. If we put an Usher on the field, it probably just dies. It feels bad to use up our +1/+1 counters, but I don't think these are getting through. Alright. Resolves. Lots of cool stuff. We could just lose to more Epiphany, but we are at 20 freaking 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think this is free. I think this is free. God, I'm so nervous. Also, having a blocker out here for Hall, if they do go land Epiphany, might be crucial. They're going deluging. They're delusional. Actually, we need an untapped land, don't we? Because this is 7. I thought we had 8. Oh God, I should have played with fire. The play with fire is potentially lethal. Oh man. Yeah, we needed 1 more mana. I thought we had 8. Oh God. Oh, don't let that cost me. Okay. Okay. Testing. Did you find the counter? Dragon's Fire? Play with fire? Oh God, we got there. Holy cow. Yeah, tell me, Burn. I guess Burn has its moments, guys. Burn has its frickin' moments. Yes. Not played well. I could have done better, but we got the job done. And then we did it against Izzet, the format villain. That is so cool. That's so freaking cool. So cash me out, baby. 7 wins from a nasty outing to start the video. If you stayed till the end, big shout out to you for staying till the end. And yeah, we did it. 7-win run after cashing out at 4. Let's reveal the prizes. And I guess I'll try this on ladder someday because it did pull off a 7-1. So you should try it yourself if you enjoy Boros. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You are cool.